Space is infinite, empty, silent. But what happens when you realize that the silence is watching you? Astronaut Mark Davis thought he was alone. It had been weeks since his crew had last communicated from the deep space mission. Now, he was on a solo mission, on the edge of the unknown. But the isolation was starting to feel wrong. It began subtly. The flickering of lights, a slight hum from the shift systems. Just technical glitches, he told himself. But then came the noises. At first, he thought it was the radio static, the kind of interference you get when deep in the cosmos. But when the whispers started, soft, distant, then growing louder, he knew something was wrong. Mark checked the radio frequency, but it wasn't a signal from Earth, nor was it coming from his spacecraft. He couldn't explain it. The voice was so faint, but unmistakable. A low, guttural whisper calling his name. Shuffling noises echo, as if something is moving around in the ship. It wasn't until he reached the observatory window that his heart dropped. A shadow moved outside the ship. Impossible. No one was out there. He checked the ship's cameras, but there was nothing. The shadow shouldn't have been there. It couldn't have been. Panicked, Mark sealed the observatory hatch and ran to the control room. His breath echoed in the empty corridors, the quiet, suffocating dark. It felt alive. Then, the radio crackled once more. But this time, the voice was clear. "We're here, Mark, and we're not leaving." Suddenly, the spaceship shudders violently. He looks out the window again. There, in the deep black of space, are the silhouettes of hundreds of dark shapes. Not ships, not asteroids. Something far worse, something alive. The darkness of space wasn't empty. And now, it was closing in on him.